Hi everybody, this is Two Real Serious Mama. I'm coming back to you guys to talk about, just to talk to you guys about my little weekend that I had. It was, uh, it was, it was, it was fine. Yeah. Um, we went to instead of us going to, um, instead of us going to Birmingham, we went to New Little Rock, Arkansas, which was, by the way, it's a beautiful city. And it was beautiful. As we got to see a lot of it was like the city was like so beautiful, but it was so early in the morning, you guys, that I could not just really um record all the sights that I was seeing and all the historical landmarks that I was seeing. I couldn't even record it all because first of all, it was like I was like really sleepy, and it was really early in the morning. I was like, we left out that Friday night around about, I say around about 12 o'clock that night, and we made it to Arkansas around by the 5 o'clock in the morning. So as soon as I hit that hotel room, y'all, I had me and my daughter. I fed my daughter a little snack and I went to sleep. 5 hours later, 4 or 5 hours later, I was up again, ready to go at it again. But your home, I had to go. I had to, take me a nap. 5:35 in the morning. Come on now, y'all. Y'all know I had to take me a nap. But anyway, it was beautiful. I could have swore I saw this little bistro that I wanted to visit so bad. It's like I don't know if my eye was there was I don't know. It seemed like it had like a little. It was like right down the street from the hotel I was staying in, which was Homewood Suite by Hilton. That's a good hotel, guys. It's decorated like it's your house. The whole from the whole the hotel itself is so beautiful on the inside and out. Well, in my opinion, it kind of runs smoothly. Even though it was a little fiasco thing with the whole elevator thing. We did not know that we had to use our hotel room key to swipe the little card, to swipe through for the elevator to work. To make sure, I guess they do. They just make sure you're on the second, to make sure you're not going on the floor you're not supposed to be on or whatever. I don't know, but for security reasons or whatever. So we did not know we had to swipe our room key for the elevator to open up. So that's the only thing I could say bad about the whole hotel experience. And then but that's about it. But the only thing about the room itself was pretty. We had got a suite. So, we wanted the suite with the whirlpool in it, but we wasn't able to get it because first of all, it was only six of us going, and me and my daughter ended up sleeping on the pull-out couch, which was still kind of nice. Cause it still felt good as a couch. It's just as comfortable as my own bed, put like that. So my bed was that pull-out couch was feeling better than my own bed, put like that. But we wanted the suite with the whirlpool in, because they have like the two beds in it. They have the pull-out couch. They have a whirlpool in it. They have like your own little mini refrigerator with snacks in it. You have a big screen TV, two of them at that in the room, and then you know how it's a double suite. I guess they consider like a double suite to where you can close the door on the one side, but whatever, I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty nice. But we wanted this one with the whirlpool in, but that was already booked up, so we had to just get a regular room on this regular suite, which was still pretty nice, but still we wanted to, yeah. And so we got in that day. We went to that Saturday. We left our Friday night. We got there that Saturday morning. We took a nap. We took a long, good sleep because we was tired. And we went to the store. My daughter got a little restless, which kind of, to me, I don't. This was my first time going on the road trip with my daughter, so I didn't know what to expect. It was just like a little first time type thing to see, like if we can handle more road trips with each other or whatever. But other than the part where she got, on the part that she got like fuss. You know how little kids are when they sit down for too long and they get a little frustrated and all of that. It was she was just I guess I can kind of understand her, but it just threw. It's like when I was there that said it just like kind of threw me off a little because I didn't expect her to really act like that since she was out in another state in another city. Well, that's my though. I put like this. I guess I had her. I had a lot of expectations for her being having fun, and I just realized maybe she just a child. So, and children when they sit down for a long time, they get kind of restless. So we went to Walmart. It was hot that day. It was very hot. Um, I got her a little freezy. We had something to eat. We went shopping a little bit at Walmart. That's our favorite store. We looked around the city, and then we finally got dressed for the water park while we was in the hotel. But after everybody settled from shopping and everybody got their bathing suits together and whatever you call it, swimsuits together. We went to the water park called Wild River Country. How can I review that water park? I'm trying to see how can I review that water park. Well, from when you first enter the grounds of it, you won't think it's much or nothing, cause the way it just look like, I don't know. It looks all when you first drive in to see the water park and you expect to see this big old glossy happy place. It don't look like that when you first drive in, the whole driving part. But when you sign in and you just really really get in the park, you will at least you will see this is really nice type. You will see it's really nice. So when my first impression of the water park was like I was thinking this is gonna be some regular mess and it don't look worth nothing and it just looked like somebody just put a whole bunch of inflatables out there. But when I got in the park, it was so much more than that. They had good food smelling and they had this good gift shop in it. They had a few good water slides. Since my expectation for this water park was this is gonna be this big huge park with a whole bunch of different rides and not just more than water slides. I was thinking it's gonna be more than just water slides and wave pools and lazy rivers, but it was just on the water slides and lazy rivers and open wave pools. That was all it was. Mostly when you go to water parks, they have a few little theme park rides you can get on, like a little tilt-a-whirl and something that'll spin you up in the air, something like that. But it was just water slides and open wave pools and a lazy river but me and my daughter, we still had fun. Me and my daughter, we got on the 3 feet slide, we got on the 5 feet, and she also wanted to go on the 6 feet. We got on 6 feet. She wanted to go the ones that were real high slides. And knowing that I'm a little scary, I told her no ma'am. And besides, she ain't had nobody else to go with on them slides either, because I wasn't going to let her go by herself. So, nah. We just got on the 3 feet slide, the 5 feet, and the 8 feet slide. Or was it the 6 feet? Whatever. But that's the highest one we went on. Was the 6 or the 8 feet. But whatever. We had a pretty nice time. Mostly we stayed by the open wave pool. And we went to the lazy river. And she enjoyed that, and we had a little time. And it was a whole little fiasco with the whole refreshment situation, where how you go to this little drink hut to get your drink or whatever, and they kept serving people watered down drinks. And when you pay like $3 or $3 or $4 or $5 for a drink, you expect it to taste like a drink instead of it you know, tasting watered down. So it was like a riot about that. And then they had these little free water containers that they didn't keep filled up, but it was, other than that, it was still okay. You know how when you go to a water park, you expect the water to be like freezing cold, no matter how hot it is outside. Cause that's the purpose of you going to a water park, to get cooled off, and and also just to get out the house. Man, when we got to the water park, it was so hot that the water was warm. I was expecting me to catch chills and me to be. I guess when I went there, I guess I expected it to feel like an iceberg or something. I don't know, but it was so hot outside that it was so hot in Arizona. Well, not Arizona, but in Arkansas, when I went to Ride River Country, the water park, that it was the water was warm. The only part of the park that was kind of cool was the kids section. The kiddie pool section. That was the only thing that was kind of cool. Was kind of coldish, like, I guess, but in the hot weather. But considering that the weather was hot that day, I guess there's nothing you can do about the sun turning the water warm. But we still had fun. Me and my daughter had a good time. We was playing. She got her a few laughs out there because she had fun. So as long as my daughter had fun, I'm happy about that. But my honest opinion, that it's a good water park, but make sure you get there early. Cause if you don't, it'll be a whole bunch of people there. Whole bunch of people, and get there before it gets really, really hot. If you want to, really, really cool off. But that's all I have to. Oh, and we went to the mall. We left Arkansas and we went to Memphis, Tennessee. That's like our favorite spot to be. That's like our favorite city in town to be. Our favorite state in town to be. We went there. We checked into another hotel. I think it was a Choices hotel or whatever. But anyway, it was that. Yeah. And it was kind of cute. I didn't enjoy it as much as I did the whole hotel, because first of all, the person that was, the person that sit behind the desk at the hotels, he was kind of rude, because you know how most hotels have their pull-out couch, mattress, sofa bed already made up in the hotel. Well, we went to that particular hotel. They did not have it fixed up. And when I went downstairs to ask them for pillows, sheets, and a spread, the gentleman that was sitting behind the desk kind of got an attitude with me. And then me and my daughter was left on a sofa bed with no pillows, no sheets, no spreads. We just slept on a naked mattress. Sofa bed mattress. So yeah, that was like, oh my gosh. And then but before we slept, we was out. We was trying to catch this movie. We were trying to catch the movie, y'all, Girls Trip, because it there would have been a good movie to go see, considering that we was on a girls trip, but we never got to see the movie because we were trying to go see the 12 o'clock movie or the 11:30 movie, whatever time it started. But we went to Applebee's up in Memphis, Tennessee. The food was good, but the server, the time that we had to wait for our food was so ridiculous. We went to Applebee's right about 9:45. We didn't get our food till about 11 something, and by the time let me back that up. We went there about 9:45. It took, I guess it felt like it took an hour for us to see a waiter. A whole hour, people. Then when he finally came, the food took so long that it was to like 30 or 35 minutes to 45 minutes just to get to us. Then he was slow to come back with our change, so instead of us going to the movie or trying to go rush to see the movie at this little dining theater that we thought we was gonna go to, man, the waiter and the whole restaurant just held us up. So we did not even get a chance to go see Girls Trip. But everybody was sleeping anyway. So whatever. But yeah. And then our conclusion of the trip, we woke up somewhere early and we checked out, and my godmother gave the hotel people a piece of their mind about letting me and my daughter sleep on a uh, on a naked mattress or a naked sofa bed, whatever you call it in the hotel, but whatever. Yeah, she gave them a piece of their mind. We checked out. We got our things together, and we went. We went around the city. We went to the mall. We looked at the mall. We went around the mall for a little while, just checking different stores. We went to JCPenney. We went to different type of stores just to check out their products and see do we want to do a little shopping or whatever. Then we stopped at Cheesecake Factory. Oh my gosh, the Cheesecake Factory at Wolf Chase Galleria Mall. Man, that food was banging. I had a New York strip steak meal with potatoes and green beans. That food was delicious. And of course, by it being a Cheesecake Factory named that, I had to try one of their little cheesecake. I had got the Oreo Extreme Dreams cheesecake. It was good. It had a lot of chocolate. Had a little it was good. It was good, but it was kind of like, I guess since I had so much sweets that weekend, I was eating so much sweets from the time they picked me up to the time we went out to eat. I had so much sweets that I couldn't even handle the whole cheesecake because it was just like too much sweetening going on. But it was good. And yeah, that was the conclusion of my trip. So, and that was my review for the Wild River Country water park. For those of you that asked me to do a review on that water park, that was my honest opinion. So, I guess that's all I have to say. See you guys later. Oh, and this was my mummy vlog. Thank you. Please support my mummy vlog and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll check you guys later. Bye-bye.